Soldering and desoldering practice. A mobile comprises of many components and integrated circuit which are embraced on single PCB board. These small components and parts are interconnected for its operation on circuit board. In this section, you are going to study the method by which various components are connected on PCB board of mobile phone. You will study about the procedure using tools and instruments which are involved in manufacturing a motherboard. One question might come in your mind that what is the process of connecting these component parts together without occupying much space, result of which is a closely and compactly unite which constitute a circuit board. We will start with understanding the basic term known as soldering. There are three forms of soldering known as soft soldering, silver soldering and brazing. Soldering is used in plumbing, electronics and metal work from flashing to jewelry. Electronic soldering connects electrical wiring and electronic component to printed circuit boards. Thus, soldering is a process in which two or more metal items are joined together by melting and flowing a filler metal into the joint. The filler metal have a lower melting point than the adjoining metal. Soldering differs from welding in that soldering does not involve melting the work pieces. Next step is to get familiar with tools and parts that are used in soldering and desoldering procedure. A soldering iron is a hand tool used in soldering. It supplies heat to melt the solder so that it can flow into the joint between the two work pieces. A soldering iron is composed of a heated metal tip and an insulated handle. Another tool is a PCB on which components attach and soldering is performed. A method for producing electronic circuit in which the components are mounted or placed directly onto the surface of printed circuit boards. An electronic device is so made is called a surface mount device, that is SMD desoldering blade. It is also known as solder wick and is finally braided 18 to 42 copper wire coated with rosin flux. Tweezers, wire, anti-static cloth and wire are some required metal during processes. How to solder IC component. Firstly, heat up your iron after cleaning the tip with distilled water and sponge so that surface will transfer heat evenly and quickly. Now apply a fair amount of solder on the tip to keep it from oxidizing and place it back in the stand, and first take one of the wipe and a bit isopropyl alcohol and thoroughly clean the pad and area where our IC will be mounted to remove dust and contaminants from its surface. After you have cleaned off the pad, we can apply an ample amount of fresh flux. Don't worry if it extends too much in any direction. Most will burn off and we will clean the rest at the end. Now, place the IC carefully and making sure the pins are lined up. When lined up back tack is done, use a high temp adhesive like Kapton tape to hold the IC in place. Now be ready to solder it. Clean the tape and fill the level with a bit of solder. This pocket of solder will guide over the pins and heating them as a depositing the perfect amount of solder on each one. Because of the flux, surface tension and temperature differences, the solder makes very high quality fillets that usually require no solder wick as the right amount is deposited at each transition. When you are done with this, take a cotton cloth and clean surface in order to remove flux. You have seen soldering procedure, now you will learn how to perform desoldering. We have to take some precaution before moving further. Here, keep your fingers away and do not point it at living things as it will burn just about anything. Also make sure no plastic will be near where you are working as it will burn quite quickly or it could melt from the uncontrolled heat. Tools required for desoldering process are lighter, butane gas torch, jeweler screwdriver and butane gas. Next step involves the process of filling butane gas torch. For this, take the cap off and the can shake up the can a bit. Now, take the can and torch outside. Point the can downwards and place the tip of the valve onto the bottom of the torch. Next, you will need to do a pumping action as you will torch up with the gas. Once you're done with filling the torch, now start with desoldering process. In this, connect your circuit board into your third hand. Light the butane gas torch and grab your jeweler's screwdriver and then position the screwdriver near the top of the IC where it is clear of pins. When you heat up the IC, you want to use the screwdriver to leave the IC one side to lift one side of the IC off the board. You can see the picture where the trick here is to heat up one side of the IC first. Lift up that side from the circuit board and then focus on the remaining side of the IC. Now let us start with desoldering. Firstly, connect your circuit board into the solder board and 10. Light the butane gas torch and grab your jeweler screwdriver. Position the screwdriver near the top of the IC where it is clear of pin, so that way nothing is damaged in the process. After this, hold the torch about 7 cm away from the board and move the torch around slowly up and down and possible in circular motion, even heating up the IC pins. When you heat up the IC, you want to use a screwdriver to leave the IC one side and to lift one side of the IC off the board. In this way, you have successfully removed a surface mount IC from a circuit board without any damage to the IC or the board. Thank you.